So the first product we are launching as part of Eagle Studios app of products is a metadata system for filmmaking, and I will tell you the theory and the philosophy behind it. So as I said, uh, we talked about the three principles of creators, three characteristics of creators, and the second characteristic is they build analogies. So they basically bring ideas from one field into another field and then create something in that field. And that is very apt for filmmaking, because what happens in filmmaking is the creation goes through several transitions. So initially the creation is only in the text format, which is your screenplay. Then since it's an audio visual medium, it gets transformed into audio and video files, and then it gets edited. So you actually write the film twice, because you are writing it in text and then you are writing the film in images and sound later. So what happens is, when these transitions happen, the transitions happen in various tools, and there is a big challenge where the filmmakers have to maintain the integrity of creative information. For example, whatever you have written in the screenplay, how do we make sure that the files that we generate for film, they are attached to that screenplay? Right now, the only way to do that is you have some marker or for some slate in front of the video, and then somebody actually manually looks at it and then figures out that this particular file belongs to this particular part of the screenplay. So for a short film, which is probably a 5 minutes or 10 minutes film, it's not big of an issue because you do not have multiple files. However, for a feature film or for a big series, TV series, for the entire season, you might have multiples of 100,000 files. Especially for feature film, you have about 30-40,000 files. You have, for a season of a big TV show, you might have 100,000 files, and it becomes extremely challenging to organize the media so that the editing can begin. So what we are trying to do is, we are trying to take the information, the creative information that you have in your screenplay, and attach it to the media without depending on any hardware. So it sounds a little complicated, but I will explain in subsequent reels how the technology actually works. But the whole idea is to give you another analogy for this. It's like, let's say you have built a big recipe and then you bring the ingredients and then you lose the recipe. Then how would you build your dish with that recipe? So the way to do that is, the way my technology works, the Eagle Studios technology works, is the ingredients themselves tell you that they are part of this part of the recipe. And that's exactly what we are building. So we'll talk about this more in next reels. Thanks.